When we wake up in the morning, the sun rises and there'll just be fog and haze, like all low on the fields. And as the sun keeps rising, it'll dissipate, and the birds are bumping at that hour. They are just like, from the time I was born, my songs were about like frogs and rainbows and trees and stuff like that. As soon as I could talk, I was hearing those songs. Oh, please don't. All right.
Inspired by the sun and the moon and the stars above, Valerie June mixes the ethereal with bohemian flair and Appalachian authenticity to create her own uniquely Southern sound. A seasoned guitar picker and songwriter, Valerie emerges from West Tennessee, influenced by church music, Tina Turner, and the muddy waters that give life to the place she grew up. We spent the day with this Grammy nominee, playing music, talking inspiration, and appreciating glitter and big hair. I'm your host, Tao, and this is Southern Sounds. Thank you so much.
Well, this world is not my home, I'm just passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue, where the angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel it home in this world anymore. When we moved out here, we started to go to church at a predominantly white church. The churches sing differently the same songs. The black church sings the songs, which is more like, and then I remember when I went into the white church the first time, hearing them sing some of the same songs, it was more like, and I was like, I'm gonna have to learn how to sing all these songs over again. And you just learn to appreciate every voice. Like, I guess I kind of have one of those unique ones. Well, if you're tired and you're feeling so lonely, you wake up at night thinking that only if you had somebody, well, I'll be somebody. You're somebody to love. I'll be somebody, I'll be somebody, I'll be somebody. Well, I'll be somebody, I'll be somebody, I'll be somebody to love. I remember my mom coming in my room being like, what is going on with this music you're listening to? Like, I was listening to everything. Porter Wagner and Dolly Parton, Thin Lizzy and Pink Floyd, and then I started going just down all these rabbit holes where I was like, okay, and I want to know about Janis Joplin, I want to know about Jimi Hendrix, and like all of that stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That's where we're going, Delta Heritage Tina Turner Museum.
Oh, cool.
Tina! What they call the Tina Turner Museum is actually her African-American schoolhouse that was brought here from the land that it was originally on, and it's where she went to school growing up.
Wow.
These outfits, of course, she donated to the museum. Look at the glitter. Like, I love glitter on stage. So don't be afraid of any of it. Go with the rhinestones. A lot of the Tennessee women are like that. Dolly is like that, you know, where it's like hair. With Tina, hair has always been a big deal. I know that I'm not where Tina is yet, but girls gotta have goals, right?
It's just for the vision board.
Yeah, it is. Because being like a kid growing up, I really needed a vision of someone like Tina to kind of be my role model, because it's not easy to imagine yourself going far. But this is West Tennessee music. This is where I come from, and my role models and people who, you know, they're all from the small town, and shared art with the world. Oh my God! And they have me in here now too. Yay! It looks great. Wow. I love what they did. I love what they did. They did so good.
It's so lovely.
And that's my mother capturing it all. June K. Thank you.
Miss June, how does it feel?
Just so proud of her. My baby girl.
What do you think it is that there's such a high concentration of musical genius here?
Muddy water.
Can I have some?
They're drinking the muddy water.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need any. You've got it down.
You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe.
Despite the world tours and time spent writing and recording in Brooklyn, Valerie's never gone too far from her West Tennessee roots, returning home every chance she gets. We went to Jackson, to her family's land, to talk about hard work and manifesting dreams. So this lovely blue house is where you grew up?
Yeah. My father and mother were like, we just want to buy some land and we want to get away from all the world. Well, this house down the street is up for auction. And that was this blue house that as I went to school, we drove by this on the school bus, and I would always look at this blue house and be like, man, it'd be nice to live in a real house one day. Welcome to the country.
It seems like your time in this house has just been so filled with life and vibrance.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah.
A lot of work,
Yeah.
honestly, too. Like other kids, they got to have time. Saturday morning, sleep in, watch some cartoons. My mother would knock on the wall and be like, rise and shine, it's morning time, we got work to do around here. It was like taking care of the lambs,
Yeah.
you know? And in the back is where the sunset is the best. It's beautiful here too, but the colors, watching them over the pond, and it's just so pretty. I used to sit out there with my dad and just watch the sunset for an hour, and we didn't talk, we just watched the colors. And I just was amazed at how it's never the same,
Right,
you know?
right.
It's always so different.
Well, I lie awake on a cool damp night, peeping in all off to the darkness, just to see, just to visit with the light. And it makes my eyes red again, just to think of where we've been since we begun. Count my wrongs and multiply them by the right to justify just what I feel inside. Well, I don't.
You know, when my father was leaving the planet, he was just like, I just feel like I didn't do anything with my life and I didn't get anywhere. And I said, are you kidding me? All of this is because of you and your energy, you know. I know how to work because you worked me.
Right.
As they come my way, they all vanish into. So I
And what would you say your dreams as a songwriter are?
I mean, there's so many. They don't stop.
Yeah.
as I watch them.
You dream a dream, and as soon as it arrives in your life, another dream is there. It's always going to be bigger than you. That's the point. That's why they call it a dream.
Seems loving every day.
Like, we need songs that remind us of what we're dreaming. We need art because it reminds us to dream.
On and on and on.
Because I'm a dreamer like you.
Yeah.
On.
Valerie, is there anything you want to talk about we haven't talked about today?
We talked about a lot. Now I have to come do a documentary on y'all so I can learn your life story.
South is made for writers.
These are the train tracks that my dad worked on for a lot of my childhood.
I remember my grandma telling me, when I left Vietnam to come here, I was escaping. So the only thing I have to give you is stories.
It was storytelling just about life and survival.
The South is like my air. It's what I breathe.